the Star Trek leap still to be had, I believe, is when someone who has a Square wallet shows up at a Square merchant, and the Square merchant also has the equivalent of a commercial version of a Square wallet, and that payment just happens essentially as an on-us ledger transaction. It doesn't actually need to go through Visa or MasterCard or a bank. It's like you go to the casino and you don't need to go to the window anymore to get your chips. You just sit down and.
So you got to think about that, right? You're at a casino, or even at home, and everybody submits their XRP. We'll use an example in the escrow. They play their poker game or whatever game they're playing. The winner gets recognized, and then the escrow is released to the winner. Total game changer. Check them out.
The table, and everybody's got chips, and so I guess, that to me is at some level. I realize Square is also a partner of banks, Visa, MasterCard, but somebody's got to be shitting a brick out there that if this world happens, it's just all an on-us transaction, and that role of the banks and Visa and MasterCard is really kind of passe.
Yeah, I'm on the blockchain with it, and my blockchain Monkeyz full of octane in them. You know the vibe, plus we shredded that.
What's going on, Blockchain Monkeyz? Eagle here, and I'd like to thank you for coming to my jungle. And first of all, I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I a professional in blockchain technology. But there is one thing that I absolutely will do. Let's give you my opinion. So today, we got to get to it. There's just so much news flying around the crypto space. If you haven't seen, are you awake yet? If you're just coming into this space, if you're new, are you up yet? Okay, it's going down. Let's get to this Jay-Z news. But before we do, I wanted to come to Twitter because we got to give a huge shout out to Ethereum. Hit $500 billion valuation and growing. Shout out to all the Ethereum holders out there. You've been holding strong, some of you. Okay, come on down here. Now, just take a look at this. Look at this beauty. Do you know what is brewing underneath the scenes right now? It is ridiculous. I know you guys can feel it. Just by seeing all these shitcoins go crazy should be giving you a feeling of something is brewing behind the scenes, all right? It's happening, folks. So let's get to Jay-Z real quick. What is Jay-Z doing? We got Jay-Z Investment helps NFT marketplace Bitsky raise $19 million. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, celebrities all across the world are getting into this game or getting into this play. You need to see what's happening. You already know what he did before. If I can find this article where he's in the cannabis business as well, inside Jay-Z's weed lab, I believe it's called, here it is, a Monogram. Take a tour of the massive facility where the buds that go into Monogram. Ladies and gentlemen, what is he going to use as a payment, as a form of payment? I don't know, but I'm guessing it's going to be something fast and really, really light. The XRP ledger wouldn't be a bad choice at all. You know what I mean? Just putting that out there. Okay, now let's get over here. We got Sleepy Joe Biden doing his stimmy stuff. What is this stimmy stuff Joe's doing? Okay, here we go. We have Joe Sleepy Touchy Philly Biden. $1 trillion stimulus bill pushes Miami mayor to buy Bitcoin. Let's see why a mayor would want to, get some Bitcoin. Miami mayor has revealed that he has bought Bitcoin and Ether right after the $1.9 trillion stimulus bill passed the Senate, heading to President Joe Biden's desk to be signed. He said Bitcoin is definitely going to go up because I don't think people are going to want to stay in the dollar-denominated currencies. Mayor Suarez is also working to make Miami a crypto city. What does that tell you where the space is going? You know what VeChain does. You know what VeChain is doing. And you know what VeChain is going to continue to do. We have here VimWorld, next generation smart NFTs, a public project proposal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave this link in the description below so you can go read the article yourself. But VeChain has always had a fat ass. You know what I mean? It's always been plump and just ready for you to attack. Treat her well. Treat her well. So let's get into Solana real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done any research on Solana, I highly suggest you get your shovels, okay? We have here, Solana is gaining today for a number of reasons, from its new all-time high instilling excitement to investors, to a $100 million in crypto investment. There is a lot to be bullish on. Solana is one of the largest cryptos in terms of market capitalization, worth nearly 12 billion. This can be attributed to Solana's creative blockchain, proof that it allows it to operate more quickly than Bitcoin, using a proof of history consensus. If you had not read the white paper, I highly suggest you do. This, the way they implement this it's amazing. You know what I mean? I've never seen anything like it, of course, because it's the newest of its kind. The Solana blockchain uses a verifiable delay function to attach a unique hash to each transaction on the blockchain. The hashes operate like a timestamp for each transaction. The result is a proof of consensus where transaction time do not need to be verified by nodes. What does that do to the scalability of this? You know what I'm saying? This is because the encoded hashes are already verified. This proof greatly increases scalability. In turn, this makes it a very appealing option for dApp development, the main purpose of Solana's blockchain. If you guys have not seen this, get a look at it. They have a launchpad now. I'm going to leave a link below. It's called Selenium, where they're doing airdrops. You definitely want to be a part of this ecosystem, at least to see how it works. I fell in love with it once I started using it and saw that, like, the swiftness and the easeability. And once again, them fees are next to nothing. It's like, whoosh. Take a look at Solana. And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget about Flare. You know what they were doing behind the scenes. Do not get lost in the smoke. Do not get lost in the fire, because what is happening is ridiculous. I had a chance to look at Mickey B. Fresh's videos and all the extra things you can do with the Flare network. Here, I'm thinking I'm just getting Spark tokens. No, it is way more than that. So you definitely want to get your shovels and dig into that. How do you keep your head on a swivel? So much news is happening. Banks are getting involved. You don't have a choice. Either get in or get ran over. But come on down here, because we have just more exciting news from XRP Ledger, right? I wanted to show you this. It says, meanwhile, the proposal was submitted to reduce the barrier to 10 XRP. I believe it's 20 now. Also, as an owner reserve that should be locked additionally for each object stored by an XRPL account, may also be lowered to 2 XRP. Also covered by you today previously, the proposal has already been supported by the lead maintainer of XRPL Labs. We have Weitse Wen and Ripple Labs CTO David Swartz. Mark your calendars, folks. We have Flare Mainnet is set to launch in the coming weeks. Will also act as a validator of the much anticipated EVM compatible blockchain Flare. It will empower the XRP audience with smart contract functionality. We are taking over. All you have to do, I'll repeat it again, is put your moon boots on. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will all see each other on the moon.
Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.